What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you some Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Total Wireless Earphones. Now, the question that I'm going to be answering in this video is, would I rather buy these or Apple AirPod Pros? And do I suggest you buy these or Apple AirPod Pros? I think by the end of the video you'll know the answer. So, I got these off of Amazon. They were on sale. I got $20 off. Normally, they're $100. First off, we're just gonna look at the packaging. I'm gonna talk about the features, and I'm gonna tell you about my experience with these. This exact pair I've owned for at least 3 months now, and I've been using them. I absolutely love them. I like the Anker Soundcore brand. They seem to come out with really nice quality products for a very, very good price. So, I'm a little bit biased, I'll tell you that. But, I think it's for a good reason. As you can see here, big letters, premium call quality via 4 mics with noise reduction. So these bad babies have 4 microphones. On the side here it says, incredible sound, loved by 10 million plus people. Now we're going to go over these in a second. Check this out. Diamond coated drivers for high precision audio. And there's a little graphic showing what the drivers themselves kind of look like. Almost like contacts or like a lens for a camera. On the back of this box here, we're going to go over these specific features, which include premium audio clarity via diamond-coated drivers. Soundcore claims that the diamond-inspired driver increases frequency bandwidth by 15%, and premium TPU diaphragm delivers 2 times the amount of bass. You also get 4 microphones with uplink noise cancellation, which they say enjoy 3 times clearer calls via 4 microphones with CVC noise cancellation to eliminate background sound. So these microphones will eliminate background sound while delivering crisp audio, and in my personal experience I actually have taken a lot of calls through these, and I really like to talk to people through them just to be a little bit more private, and they always say that I sound really good, so definitely love that feature. Next up is one of the coolest things that I kind of think they have here, which is Hear ID personalized sound. It maps your personal hearing sensitivity at multiple frequencies to create personalized EQ settings just for you. Next up, if you charge these bad babies for 10 minutes, it'll give you 2 hours of listening time, which is amazing. That's comparing to the Apple AirPod Pros. You can see here on Apple's website, they claim 24 hours of total listening time, including the charges through the case, and 4.5 hours of listening time on one charge of just the headphones, and then you get 1 hour of listening time on 5 minutes of charge. So here, 10 minutes of charge gives you 2 hours of listening time, and you get 7-hour playtime, just the batteries in the earbuds themselves, so that's actually better than the Apple AirPod Pros, and about the same for the speed charge. This one's just 10 minutes, 2 hours, and the Apple is 5 minutes, 1 hour. For total playtime with the charging case, you get 28 hours, which is a few hours better, 4 hours better than the Apple AirPod Pros. These are also fully sweat-proof, so you don't have to worry about if you're at the gym or running in the rain, you're going to be fine. I haven't tested that yet. I haven't put them under a sink, but I am completely confident that they would be totally fine because they are IPX5 rated. Opening up the box here, you can see it's a very nice magnetic latch open. So you can see here what they say about the Hear ID. Each of us perceives sound differently, like a fingerprint. Okay, big words, whatever. You guys can read that, but basically we all hear completely unique, and they developed this test to where you can personalize the EQ sound just for the way you hear. For me, I was actually able to hear all the frequencies across the board, so it didn't really personalize anything for me because I could hear everything. This is where you're going to find the charging case and the 2 earbuds. We're going to open it up on the side here. Now, pull out the charging case. Like I said, this isn't brand new. I just put this all back for the video. But charging case right here, you can see it's pretty small. It fits in the palm of your hand. And then underneath, there's a get started, little directions on how to connect your Bluetooth. And the earbuds themselves come with these little plastic sleeves. But we're just going to slip those off. Put that aside. Same here. And I'm going to finish up what else is in the box. So when you take this part off, you get a pamphlet asking how we sound. So Soundcore is actually really proud of their sound quality. I'm going to get more into depth about that here in a minute, but really good sound quality. So they like to get feedback on that. Just a quick start guide and your warranty information, all those things like that. I believe these come with an 18-month factory warranty. Not 100% positive. So in the box here at the bottom, you can see these are all different sized ear tips, which are universal. They're the same kind of ear tips that you get in pretty much all your other earbuds that are these plunger style. So if you have some from other earbuds, they will fit on here as well. This will allow for you to find the perfect size that fits and stays in your ear the best. They do stay in your ear very well. I'll tell you that. I never have a problem of them falling out. And they're very comfortable to me. A lot of times I'll put them in and not forget that they're in, but I can leave them in my ears all day without even playing music and not be too bothered. There's extra small, small, large, extra large, and I think the ones that come on them are already mediums. Whenever I would eat or move my mouth, like talk, it would make it feel like they wanted to fall out. They never fell out, but it felt like it kind of broke the seal, so I changed the size and that actually fixed my problem. So I encourage you guys to experiment with those different sizes, and that'll help. You also get this charging cord, USB Type-C for the charging case here. The charging port is on the bottom, and this button will allow you to check the charge on the case itself. It's got 3 LED lights. You can see 2 of them are lit up, so it's pretty well charged. This case also is compatible with wireless charging. So if you have a wireless charging pad, you can just set it down. It tells you to center this middle LED in that charging pad, and it'll charge them wirelessly, which is really sweet. It works great. That's actually how I typically charge these. I've only charged these twice since I got them. I had them fully charged when I got them, right? And I'm going to look this up on my phone here because I don't quite remember. I started on a full charge on June 29th. Over a month later, on August 2nd, is when I had to charge them when they died. Easily lasted me a month, and that included long work days of listening to music in one ear. I really haven't used these much with both of my ears. I usually just have one in because I like to be able to hear my surroundings, and they don't have that pass-through feature that Apple AirPods Pros have. So that's everything you get in the package. Also, one thing that's really nice is on this charging cord, they give you a little Velcro organizer thing so you can keep your cord nice and wrapped up, and that's actually awesome. I wish that more companies did that. Let's actually take a look at these earbuds now. Sorry, it's so hard to see. Okay, that's a lot better. I probably should have done that from the start. The white background kind of was blowing everything out, but sorry about that. Now we can get a better look at these. So when they say there's 4 microphones, I'm not sure if that's per one. I think that's just 2 microphones per earbud. and you can see up top, I think there's a microphone in there, and then on the bottom there is a little hole. This pad right here is a touch pad for your controls. I will go over that here in a minute. Like I said, you can take these off. Earbuds typically have a mesh kind of covering right there over the driver, and this is actually like a more of a solid piece. I don't know what it's made out of, maybe aluminum, but that's just a lot more strong, and it's not gonna like push in or anything like that. It's also easier to clean, which I haven't had really any problem with getting like earwax or anything in these, so they're really easy to keep clean, very sleek. I think they come in white as well. And the charging case, like I said, USB Type-C, there's your button, and on top you got the Soundcore branding. This is like a matte finish, which I do like. It doesn't smudge as much as I thought it would, which is very good because I'm kind of like an OCD guy and I don't like when there's smudges. So on the inside, it's almost like the Apple ones. It's got a magnetic open and close. Earbuds drop in their places like that, and you can see they are starting to charge. They have these little indicator lights on top, and also it'll show on here that they're both charging. And when you open up the case, they're gonna connect to your phone. You can listen to either or, so you can do one at a time, either the right or the left, or you can do both of them. They do sound a lot better when you listen to both of them at once, but you can listen to them separately, and sound quality is really good. Now, before I get into sound quality, I just want to go real quick over the different controls. I don't remember exactly what we got, but I'll tell you what the options are, and then you guys will be able to figure it out. But they're all basically those touch sensors on the side here, right in that circular area. And you got play, pause, skip. I think you can even go back and volume up and down. Let me show you this app. Soundcore app right here that I'm opening up. And as you can see, I have a couple different Soundcore products. I like them. You can manage them all on here. So here's the Liberty Air 2s. I'm going to turn on my Bluetooth, connect. Connecting is simple. As soon as you take them out of the case brand new, they're going to automatically be in pairing mode, and then you just go to your Bluetooth settings and go to connect them. So getting into that app, let's see. Now they're connected, alright. So I have an iPhone and I also have an Android device. They both pair quickly. My iPhone, like, it's actually really quick. You open up, by the time I have these in my ears, they're connected to my phone, and I think that's great. I know that the Apple AirPods have that, like, as soon as you open the case or whatever, they're gonna connect to your phone. So it's probably not as quick, but it's pretty dang quick. Connect. It searches for them. Obviously I'm already connected. There you go. You also, as you can see here, get firmware updates that you can update your products through the app. And I actually just updated one of my speakers, which is like pretty cool. I don't know, I guess it just says fix bugs. So here's how it works, and then you just download and it'll update wirelessly. It's pretty cool. But here you get a diagram left and right, tells you a bit of the battery life, and then you get your controls over here, and you can actually customize these. So that's why I didn't want to get too much into it, but you can see there's actually a lot you can do with those touch controls that is just really cool, that you can customize volume up, down, next, play, pause, voice assistant, different things like that. And you can change all of these to next, previous, play, pause, so you can customize them, which is really sweet. I doubt you can do that with the Apple AirPod Pros. Back over here to the equalizer, this is one of the coolest things, and this is probably a major selling point for these earbuds, is not just the Hear ID, but this app is you can customize your equalizer, so you can mess with all your frequencies, and you can save them preset and change them whenever you want. But here, you got all these that you can play with. I don't really do that much. I actually like the personalized Hear ID. After seeing a lot of reviews, a lot of people like this, and it really just pleases your ears with the way they hear things. But also, you get these defaults, which are basically for the different genres and types of music that you're going to be listening to. And then, this is really cool, professional. So they actually have custom EQ designed by our Grammy-winning producers. So they all have a different taste, and those are their favorite EQs that you can set your earbuds on. So tons and tons of customization on here, very awesome. The personalized earphones Hear ID I will put on, and see, for me it's all just flat because I can hear all the things. But if you wanted to test, I'm not gonna retest it, but when you test it, you put the earbuds in and it'll play these different frequencies, and you press a button when you stop hearing the frequency because it'll change slowly, and once you can't hear it anymore, you'll press this button and it'll basically be able to tell what frequencies you can and cannot hear and customize the perfect EQ for your hearing. So that is great. That's amazing. Now it's time to bash Apple. To answer those questions, I would 100% choose these over Apple AirPods Pros. For the money, matter of fact, for the money, I don't think you can get any wireless earbuds quite as good as these. Sound quality is amazing. I could not find any flaws in the sound quality. My friend has Apple AirPod Pros, and maybe it was his EQ settings. I can't be completely biased about this, but I did listen to them. He took them out of his ears, I plopped them in mine and listened to a song that he was playing in them, and I honestly did not like how they sounded. I thought they sounded muggy, and the bass was too overpowering. It was kind of just clustered up. And again, that's something that might be able to be customized out of there with the EQ settings, but comparing to these, seriously, these are so clear. The bass is nice and rich, and you can turn it up as much as you want. I love the sound quality on these. Now, another reason I like these is the wireless charging, the 7 hours of playtime on just the earbuds. Like I kind of mentioned before, I have worn these, or a single one of these, pretty much all day on an 8-hour workday, maybe a little less, let's say 5 hours straight of listening to music, no problem, no battery problem, put them back in the case, and it charges back up. Like I said, this whole case, fully charged, will last me an entire month of regular use, talking on the phone with friends, different things like that. I've talked on the phone with these for over an hour long conversations, had no issues. I truly love these guys, and I seriously think if you're thinking about buying AirPod Pros, just consider these. So here's what AirPod Pros have that these do not: active noise cancellation and pass-through sound technology. So what that is, on the Apple AirPod Pros, they have active noise cancellation, which the microphone will pick up outside noise and basically cancel it out, so all you hear is whatever you're listening to in your earbuds, and it cuts out all that external noise actively, which for me, I never really desired that because I like to hear my surroundings, and I also think that that's going to run down their batteries a lot faster. But I guess like if you guys are traveling on a bus, train, plane, and there's kids screaming and crying, that would be a nice feature. But honestly, these have really good sealing in your ears, and I've never had a problem of outside noise being an annoyance to me. Now here's one thing that I would choose the Apple AirPod Pros over this for, and only if it's really important to me, which obviously it wasn't because I got these, and that's the pass-through technology. So basically what that is when you're listening to music, you can turn this feature on, and they're gonna allow outside noise through the microphones in through the drivers, so you can hear it better. So let's say you're listening to music and someone is talking to you, you can turn that feature on, and it's gonna pick up their voice and put that sound through the speakers into your ears, so you can actually hear the outside while you're listening to music, which I would definitely use that feature. But $150 more is not worth it at all to me. Literally, these are $150 less than Apple AirPod Pros. I couldn't be happier with them. So I hope that answers you guys' question, and I hope that you guys truly consider these. I've been really happy with them. Like I said, I've had them for months, and I am not quite an audiophile, but I definitely love a good sounding earbud and speaker, and I can definitely tell that these sound great. I think you guys would be happy with them, and they work great with Apple and Android phones. And this is not at all a paid video, so this is my true and honest opinion. I just don't see how you could pay $150 more when you can get something just nearly as good, minus 2 features, as the AirPod Pros. So, and even the AirPod, like the regular ones, are like $150 or whatever, and I do not like those at all. I don't even think that's these. I definitely think these are better for sure. I got them for $80. If you guys can find these for $80, Amazon is the place to get them for sure. Sometimes they have sales, like I got them on sale, but even at the price of $100, I think they're totally worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below what you think, if you have some Apple AirPod Pros, and if you've heard these, or just let me know what you guys think about the comparison. Let me know what you think about these, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.